Question number 71. Mr. Kalita mark up his goods 50% above its CP. If he increases the mark price by 20% and selling price by 20%, then his profit becomes double. Find his actual selling price if his actual mark price is rupees 300. So in this question, let's say our CP is 100 units. Now Kalita mark up his goods 50% above its CP. So our mark price will be how much? 50% above its CP. So 100 plus 50. So it would be 150. Now in this question, the actual mark price is given as rupees 300. So if we see, this is 300 rupees. Mark price is 300 rupees. Now in units it's 150. So in order to make it 300, we'll have to multiply by 2. So in the same way, we'll have to multiply this by 2. So our cost price will be how much? Rupees 200. Our mark price is rupees 300. Now if he increases the mark price by 20% and selling price by 20%, then his profit becomes double. Now it's increased by how much? 20%. 20% in fraction, we know it's 1 by 5, and there is an increase. So our old SP is 5, right? And this is increase. So our old ASP is selling price is 5. Let's say it's 5x units. So our new selling price will be how much? 1 has been increased. So 5 plus 1, 6. So our new selling price is 6x. Now according to question, it says if he increases the mark price by 20% and selling price by 20%, then his profit becomes double. Now old profit will be how much? This is old SP and this is cost price. So we know profit is selling price minus cost price. So it's 5x minus 200 rupees. Now our new profit is how much? This is new selling price 6x. And our CP is same, 6x minus 200. Now this new price, new profit, this is the new profit and this is the old profit. Now it says the new profit is double of old profit, then his profit becomes double. So we can say, we can equate this, that this new profit is twice of old profit. Now if we solve this equation, we will get 10x minus 400 is equal to 6x minus 200. So we will get 4x is equal to 200. So x is equal to 200 divided by 4 will be 50. So x is 50. We need to find his actual SP. His actual SP is how much? Old SP is 5x. So x represents 50. So our SP will be 5x, which is 5 into 50. This is rupees 250. So this is our answer. Question number 72. A dishonest shopkeeper promises to sell his goods at its cost price, but he uses 30% less weight. Find the profit percent. So let's say the shopkeeper has 100 gram of goods and each gram cost him rupees 1. So 100 gram will cost him how much? His cost price will be 100 into 1, rupees 100. So this is his CP. Now in this question, the shopkeeper uses 30% less weight. That means if he uses 30% less weight, we will have to minus 30 gram. So he is selling how much? 70 gram. Now 70 gram will cost him how much? 70 into 1 gram is 1 rupees. So 70 gram will cost him 70 rupees. Now this shopkeeper, he promises to sell his goods at its cost price. So that means he's selling his goods how much? His selling price will be rupees 100. Cost price is rupees 100. So his selling price will be rupees 100. So his selling price is this much and his cost price is this much. As he is dishonest and using 30% less weight, he is not selling 100 gram, but he is selling 70 gram. So now we have got our CP, we have got our SP. So if we need to find the profit, we will subtract CP from SP. So 100 minus SP is 30 and this is our profit. So if we need to find the profit percent is how much? 30. Profit upon CP, CP is 70 into 100. So 3 by 7, 1 by 7 we know it's 14, 2 by 7%. This is the base unit which we have learnt in percentage concept. So 3 by 7 will be how much? We will multiply 3 into 14, which is 42. 3 into 2, numerator 6, and the denominator will be same, 42, 6 by 7%. So this is our answer. Question number 73. A dishonest shopkeeper promises to sell his goods at its cost price, but he uses 960 gram weight instead of 1 kg. Find the profit percent. So 1 kg in gram, we know it's 1000 gram. So let's say the cost price is 1000 rupees. So 1 gram will cost him how much? 1 rupees. Now while selling the goods, the shopkeeper uses 960 gram weight. He is not using 1000 gram, but he is using 960 gram. So 960 gram will cost him how much? 960 rupees. So this is our CP, cost price, and he promises to sell his goods at its cost price. So he is promising to sell 1000 gram. So 1000 gram, we know it's 1000 rupees. So this is our selling price. Now if we need to find the profit, we will take the difference. 1000 minus 960 is 40. So this is the profit. And if we need to find the profit percent, profit upon CP, profit is 40, CP is 960 into 100. One by 24 is the fraction, and 1 by 24 is the base unit. We know that 1 by 24 is 4 1 by 6%. So this is our answer. Question number 74. A dishonest shopkeeper promises to sell his goods at 44% loss, but he uses 30% less weight. Find actual loss percent. Now let's say the shopkeeper has 100 gram of goods and his cost price is how much? 100 rupees. So each gram will cost him rupees 1. Now he uses 30% less weight. So while selling, he is not selling 100 gram. He is using 30% less weight. So minus 30 gram. So he is actually selling how much? 70 gram. So 70 gram will cost him how much? 1 gram is rupees 1. So 70 gram will cost him rupees 70. His actual CP is rupees 100. But now while selling 70 gram of goods, his cost price is 70 rupees. Now this shopkeeper promises to sell his goods at 44% loss. His CP is 100. 44% loss means 44. So if you minus, we will get 56. So he's saying that he's selling his goods at 44% loss. So his actual selling price will be how much? 56 rupees. This is his selling price. Now if we need to find the loss, we will subtract SP from CP. 70 minus 56 will give us 14. So this is his loss. And if we need to find the loss percent, we know loss upon CP. Loss is 14, CP is 70. 14 1 jar, 14 5 jar. 1 by 5 in percentage is 20%. So he promised to sell his goods at 44% loss, but as he is using 30% less weight, his actual loss is how much? 20%. So this is our answer. Question number 75. A shopkeeper promises to sell his goods at 10% profit, but he uses 20% less weight. Find the profit percent. So let's say the shopkeeper sells 100 gram of goods and his cost price is rupees 100. So 1 gram will cost how much? Rupees 1. Now he uses 20% less weight. So minus 20. So he sells 80 gram. And 80 gram will cost him how much? 1 gram is 1 rupees. So 80 gram will cost him 80 rupees. So his CP cost price is 80 rupees for 80 grams. Now he sells his goods at 10% profit. Now his actual CP is 100 rupees. Now 10% profit, that means 100 plus 10. So 100 plus 10 will give us 110. So his selling price is how much? 110. Now if we need to calculate the profit, we will subtract CP from SP. So 110 minus 80 will give us 30 units. So this is his profit. And if we need to find the profit percent, we know its profit upon CP is 80 upon 100. So 3 by 8. 3 by 8 in fraction we know. 3 by 8 in percentage it's 37, 1 by 2%. And this is the profit, and this is our answer. Question number 76. Mr. Kalita promises to sell his goods at Z% profit, but he uses 10% less weight. Thus he gains 44 4 by 9%. Find Z. Let's say Kalita sells 100 gram of goods and the cost of 100 gram is rupees 100. So this is his actual CP. So 1 gram will cost him how much? Rupee 1. Now he uses 10% less weight. So he is not selling, when he sells, he is using 10% less weight. So he is not selling 100 gram, he is selling only 90 gram. So 90 gram will cost him how much? 90 rupees. Now he gains 44 4 by 9%. His profit is 44 4 by 9%. In fraction, if we convert this, we will get 4 by 9. So this is his profit and this is his CP. So our SP will be how much? 9 plus CP plus profit, 9 plus 4, 13. So our CP is to SP is how much? 9 is to 13. Now here if we see, our CP is rupees 90. So 9 unit represents 90 rupees. This is our 9 units. And our SP is how much? SP is 13 units. So 9 unit represents 90. So 9 into 10 is giving us 90. So 13 into 10 will give us how much? 130. And this is our SP. So this Mr. Kalita, what he does, he sells his goods at Z% profit. Now our actual CP is 100 and his actual SP is 130. So there is a profit of 30 units. So if we need to find the profit percent is equal to profit upon CP, 30 upon 100 into 100. So this will give us profit as 30%. So this is our answer. Question number 77. Rakuda promises to sell his goods at Y% loss, but he uses 20% less weight. Then thus he gains 20%. Find Y. Let's say Rakuda sells 100 gram of goods and the cost price of 100 gram is rupees 100. This is the actual CP, actual cost price. So 1 gram will cost him how much? Rupee 1. Now he uses 20% less weight, so minus 20. So he's selling only 80 gram, and 80 gram will cost him how much? Rupees 80. Now he gains 20%. So 20% in fraction is 1 by 5. This is his profit and this is his CP. So our SP is profit plus CP. 5 plus 1, 6. So CP is to selling price is 5:6. So CP is 5 units and SP is 6 units. Now 5 unit represents 80 rupees. So 5 into 1 unit will represent how much? 80 divided by 5, or let's say 5 into 16 will give us 80. So 6 unit will represent how much? 6 into 16 will give us 96. And this is our SP, selling price. Now our actual CP is 100. Now Rakuda promises to sell his goods at Y% loss. So if we need to find our loss, our actual CP is 100 and SP is 96. So there is a loss of 4 rupees. So loss percent will be how much? 4 upon 100 means 4%. So the value of Y is 4%. Question number 78. Rakuda promises to sell his goods at X% loss, but he uses 30% less weight. Thus he gains 20%. Find X. So let's say Rakuda is selling 100 gram of goods. Cost of 100 gram is rupees 100. So he uses 30% less weight. So 100 minus 30 is 70 gram. So 1 gram is 1 rupees. So 70 will be 70 rupees. Now he gains 20%. 20% in fraction is how much? 1 by 5. So this is his profit and this is his CP. SP will be 5 plus 1, which is 6. So CP is to SP ratio is 5:6. Now this 5 unit represents rupees 70. So 5 into 14. Now this 6 represents SP. So 6 into 14 will be 84. Now this is our SP. His actual CP is how much? Rupees 100. Now SP is 84. So he promises to sell his goods at X% loss. So loss will be how much? Minus 16. So loss percent is equal to X% is equal to how much? 16 upon 100. 16 upon 100 means 16%. So X is how much? 16%. Question number 79. A shopkeeper marks his goods 50% above CP and gives 20% discount to customer. At the time of selling the goods, he uses 800 gram weight instead of 1 kg. Find his profit percent. Let's say 1000 gram of goods are sold and the price is rupees 1000. So 1 gram cost is rupees 1. So this is the actual CP, cost price. Now the shopkeeper marks his goods 50% above CP. So 50% of rupees 1000 will be how much? 50% will be how much? 500. So This is his mark price. So 1000 plus 500, 1500. Now he gives 20% discount to customer. 20% of 1500 will be how much? 300. So 300 is discount. So his selling price will be how much? Minus 300 will give us 1200. So 1200 is our selling price. Now this shopkeeper, what he does at the time of selling the goods, he uses 800 gram weight instead of 1 kg. So he's not using 1000 gram, he's using only 800 gram, and the cost of 800 gram will be 800 rupees. So his cost price will be how much? 800. Now he's selling at 1200 rupees. So his profit will be how much? 1200 minus 800, which is 400. So we need to find the profit percent. So profit percent will be, profit is this much, 400 upon 800 into 100. This is the CP and this is profit. So 1 by 2. 1 by 2 in fraction we know it's 50%. So this is the answer. Question number 80. A dishonest shopkeeper makes a cheating of 10% at the time of buying the goods and 10% cheating at the time of selling the goods. Find his profit percent. Let's say the shopkeeper buys 100 gram of goods and his CP is how much? Rupees 100. So 1 gram cost him rupees 1. But what he does, he cheats at the time of buying the goods, that is 10%. So he's supposed to buy 100 gram, but as he's cheating 10%, he will get how much? 110 gram. But he will pay the same price, that is CP is rupees 100. Now he also does 10% cheating at the time of selling the goods. So while selling, he is supposed to sell 100 gram, but he is selling only 90 gram because 10% he is cheating. So he is selling only how much? 90 gram for rupees 100. This is his SP. Now in this question, what we need to do in order to compare the profit or loss, we will have to make the quantity, this quantity and this quantity same. So what we will do, in order to make it same, we can take the LCM, or we can here 0 and 0 is common, so here it's 11 and here it's 9. So what we will do, we will multiply this by 9 and this by 11. And what we will do here, if we have multiplied 110 gram by 9, we will have to multiply this by 9 as well, and this one with 11. So we will get our CP. 100 into 9 is 900. 11 into 100 will give us 1100. Now this is our CP and this is our SP. SP is greater by 200, so this is our profit. Now we need to find the profit percent. So profit percent will be profit upon CP, 200 upon 900 into 100. So we get 2 by 9 as fraction. 1 by 9 is 11, 1 by 9%. So 2 by 9 will be 22, 2 by 9%. So this is our answer. Question number 81. A dishonest shopkeeper makes a cheating of 30% at the time of buying the goods and 20% cheating at the time of selling the goods. He promises to sell his goods at 10% loss. Find his profit percent. So let's say he buys 100 gram of goods for rupees 100. So he makes a cheating of 30% at the time of buying the goods. That means he gets 130 gram and his CP will remain the same, 100. Now he cheats 20% at the time of selling the goods. So he's supposed to sell 100 gram, but he cheats 20%. So he sells only 80 gram. And his SP will be how much? He promises to sell his goods at 10% loss. So 100 is his CP. 10% loss means 100 minus 10. So his SP will be 90. Now we know that in such type of questions we will make the quantity same so that we can compare. Make quantity same. Now here 13 and 8, 0 is same. So what we will do, we will multiply this by 13 into 8, 8 into 13. So this will make the quantity equal. So here we have multiplied by 8. So this will be multiplied by 8. So our CP is 800. Here we have multiplied by 13. This will be multiplied by 13. So 9 into 13 will give us 1170. So this is our CP and this is our SP. Now we need to find the profit percent. So profit is how much? SP minus CP will give us profit. So our profit percent is 20, 200 plus 170. So 370 is our profit. And if we need to find the profit percent will be profit upon CP into 100. So if we divide this, 8 4s are 32, 50, 8 6s are 48, 2 by 8 or 46, 1 by 4%. So this is our answer. Question number 82. A fancy market shopkeeper marks his goods 20% above CP and gives 10% discount to customer. At the time of selling the goods, he uses 90 gram weight instead of 100 gram. At the time of buying the goods, he uses 110 gram instead of 100 gram. Find his profit percent. So let's say 100 gram of goods cost him rupees 100. So 1 gram will cost him 1 rupees. Now our CP is 100. He marks his goods 20% above CP. So 20% of 100 will be 20. So there is an increase. So 120 is our mark price. Now he gives a 10% discount to customer. 10% of 120 will be 12. Discount means minus. So 120 minus 12 will give us 108, and 1088 is our selling price. Now this customer, what he does, while buying the goods, he uses 110 gram instead of 100 gram. So 110 gram, he gets 110 gram for rupees 100. But while selling, he uses 90 gram. And his selling price is how much? 108. So selling price is rupees 108. So now we know what to do. We need to make the quantity equal. So 0 will cancel out. So 11 into 9, and this will be 100 into 9. 90 into 11 and 108 into 11. So now the quantity is same. Both the quantity are same. So our CP will be how much? CP is 900 and our SP will be 11 8s are 88, 11 1s are 11. Now if this is our SP, this is our CP. So if we take the difference, we will get 288, and this SP is greater, so this is profit. Now we need to find the profit percent. So profit percent will be how much? Profit upon CP is 900 into 100. 9 3s are 27, 9 2s are 18. So 32% is the profit percent, and this is our answer. Question number 83. A tea seller marks his goods 80% above CP and gives 25% discount to customer. At the time of selling the goods, he gives 10% less weight instead of 100 gram, and at the time of buying the goods, he gets 20% more weight instead of 100 gram. Find his profit percent. So let's say the price of 100 gram tea is rupees 100. So CP is rupees 100. So 1 gram will cost him rupees 1. Now the tea seller marks his goods 80% above CP. So if CP is 100, MP will be how much? MP is 80% above CP. So 80% of 100 will be 80, and it's increased. So our MP will be 180. And he gives 25% discount to customer. 25% discount means in fraction it's 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 of 180 will be, MP is 180. So discount is on MP. 4 4s are 16, 4 5s are 20. So 45 is discount. So if 45 is discount, our SP will be how much? 180 minus 45 will give us 135. So SP is 135. Now this tea seller, what he does, at the time of buying the goods, he gets 20% more. So while buying, he gets 120 gram. 20% of 100 is 20. So 20% more means 100 plus 20, which is 120. And he pays the same CP, which is rupees 100. Now what he does, at the time of selling the goods, he gives 10% less weight instead of 100 gram. So 10% less weight means 100 minus 10. So 100 minus 10 will give us 90 gram. So while selling, he is selling only 90 gram, and his SP is how much? SP is 135. Now in such type of questions, we need to make our quantity, this quantity and this quantity equal. So we can cancel this. We have 12 and 9. Now in order to make our calculation easy, what we will do, we will divide this. 3 is common, so 3 4s are and 3 3s are. Now we will make this equal. So we will multiply this by 3. 4 3s are 12. 3 into 4 will give us 12. So this has been multiplied by 3. So we will multiply this by 3. This is multiplied by 4. So we will multiply by 4. So our CP will be how much? Our CP will be 100 into 3, 300. And our SP will be 135 into 4 will give us 540. So this is our CP, 300, 540 is our selling price, SP. Now if we need to find the profit, SP minus CP, 540 minus 300 will give us 240 profit. And we need to find the profit percent. So profit percent is equal to profit upon CP, 240 upon 300 into 100. 3 8s are 24, so 80. So profit percent is how much? 80%, and this is our answer.